Hello, me again. So, it has come to that time of year. The echium, this is one that didn't die, starting to die off. And so today, I'm going to start collecting seeds. Got myself a little jug. And all I do is, I can do this with the, hang on, figure it out, or not. Basically we're going to grab hold of parts over. There's going to be a lot that are going to be making themselves known over the next week or so, because now I've dropped it. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. Anyway, they'll germinate down there all right. So, but if you're a little bit more careful than I am, just gently run your finger and thumb down that little stem, collecting all of the dead flowers in the bottom of the jug. Keep going like that. As I say, don't worry if you drop any, because they like to self-seed. So imagine if I was more professional and I had a nice jug full of these dead flowers. Now I'm going to show you something quite magnificent. Just bear with me. So here are the flower heads that I've just taken off, plus a few more. And you want to put them on a piece of dry kitchen towel, like this, and just run your hands over them. And if you look carefully, that there is a seed. So the more you just run your hands over them, the more seeds you'll harvest. So now they've naturally shed the seed, you can now, these are my voodoo lilies, more about those soon. Now they've naturally shed, that means that they're ready to make the next generation. And you plant them in some seed compost just under the surface of the compost. Keep them well watered. You could even put a little propagator lid on the top, and they take a matter of a few days to germinate. Now what you've got to remember is you've got to look after them over winter. They can stand the cold, but they can't stand frost, so they must go into the polytunnel. And by next, well, whenever your last date is for frost, certainly in Yorkshire it's usually by the end of May, then you can pop them on, and with a bit of luck, if you sow them now or over the next couple of weeks, and look underneath as well, because they like to spread themselves far and wide. If you look after them till then and pot them up, you might be lucky and get flowers next year. I mean, they are biennials. The first year they grow, the second year they flower, so if you're lucky, you will get some nice flowers next year. So here's my sunflowers. If you remember, these are the ones that the birds dropped from their seed feeders, and I thought, well, I may as well just transplant them. I mean, I'm what, 5 and a bit. I think it must be about a good 8 foot, maybe 9 foot. And yeah, quite happy with these actually. It's amazing what happens when you just let your garden be just a little bit wilder. Don't be so intent on cleaning up and everything, because you could miss some real gems. So, I mean, we've had a lot of rain, and to be honest, I've had the dental abscess from hell, and it's pretty much put me on my back for about, well, over a week. Just finished my antibiotics now, and I'm feeling a lot healthier. So, but, I mean, I've got a lot to do. A lot. Still, never mind. Had my confirmation that I'm going to be starting my degree, my biomedical science degree, in September. So I've done all the enrolment now. I've just got to wait for the timetable. Here's my dahlias. I mean, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. Starts off this colour. I mean, oh, please excuse me that I haven't updated anything, because, well, I felt absolutely rubbish. You know, when people say, oh, you know, there's no pain like it, there honestly isn't any pain like it at all. I would be quite happy to have put my neck on a railway line and waited. It was horrible. But, as I say, fighting fit again now. So, yeah. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I think it's going to take me a couple of weeks to sort this mess out. It's amazing how quickly things can go to pot when you don't have the time to, or the health to be able to do anything. It's echinacea green twister. So anyway, as I was saying, here are my voodoo lilies, and there's some erismas in there as well somewhere. There's one. These, I started with one about 3 years ago, and now I have a population explosion. They've even found themselves over there somehow. Seem to have lots of little babies popping up. And this is a hibiscus called starburst chiffon. Right, now we've got, there's a police helicopter going by. And here we are. Here are some more baby voodoo lilies. Anyway, that's about it now. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to show a little bit more order. I can live in hope. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.